With 2 million children in primary school and the highest demographic growth in the world, 3.3% per year, Niger is confronted with a major challenge in terms of education. The number of students has almost tripled in 10 years, and today almost 100% of children attend primary school.
Parents of our students regret not having gone to school. In their time, there was no school. But now that there are schools, parents fight to get their children enrolled. Even if they haven't studied themselves, they are happy to have their children study.
But how do you respond to this immense need? Niger is vast, desertic, and poor. It ranks among the last countries in the world with respect to human development. With a lack of classes and cement, 1 million children are relegated to precarious classrooms, huts made from millet stalk or from branches, or small buildings made from mud, built by villagers.
Thatched classrooms are really a problem for us, because when the room is made from these straw mats, there is not enough light. It is hot during the hot season, and during the cold season, it is cold, very cold. There is so much dust that covers everything. Students cannot see the board very well, as it reflects the sunlight. People who pass by and other students who are waiting for the other classes to start. There is also a lot of noise.
To learn how to write on their knees, sitting in the dust, that is not easy.
For the math lessons, when we do geometry, between a notebook in one hand and a ruler and compass in the other, how will we do it well?
Here, as we sit on the ground, we are uncomfortable to write. If there were tables, it would be so much better. On the ground, we have nothing on which to support ourselves to write. We are forced to support our writing on our thighs. Before we came to school to see our brothers in cement brick classes. This motivated us to go to school, but we didn't find the classes or the tables. When it rains, our notebooks get wet. There are no lockers to put our supplies in. The thatching has holes throughout and there is dust. We aren't happy and neither is the teacher.
Exposed to risk of fire, snakes, scorpions, debris, absence of water and sanitation, uncomfortable due to cold, heat, wind and dust, promiscuity, in brief, these uncertain classes do not offer dignified or favorable conditions for studying. Constructed after the harvest with millet stalk, they fell with the first big rains of the season, in May or June. They house the students for only 6 or 7 months per year if the animal herds don't eat them first.
In the hangars, we see and then donkeys come inside. Then we have to clean up the dung after the animals. I really like the classes made from mud bricks because cows, donkeys and goats won't eat it.
So many hours lost by the students, which have consequences in terms of learning, even if the children remain very determined.
I am happy to be in school because I try really hard. And when I am asked questions, even if I don't know the answer, I try to understand.
I'm really happy to be in this class because I love to study.
Nigerian schools have nothing. There is a shortage of 600,000 tables and benches and millions of books. 2 out of 3 primary schools have no toilets. 92% have no water. 90% have no canteen. 1 out of 5 has no French language books. 1 out of 3 has no math books.
We don't have tables or chairs for the children. No notebooks, no pens, no chalk. These are all problems.
The students' parents very much regret never having been to school. In their time, there was no school. But since there are schools now, they fight to register their children. Even if they haven't studied, they are happy that their children can study. Help make children's dreams of school come true. To build Niger's future, let's build schools.
Protégeons